Hi. Guys, the men we are dealing with today, there is barely any information on them, okay? Finding anything on them on the internet is literally like so rare. It's like finding a man that doesn't cheat. It's so rare. I am a Bordeva, guys. We are about to get into it, but before we do, I have Nokubonga, guys, whose channel is all things skincare, okay? She is showing us tips, tricks, and hacks, especially if you've had like skin problems such as acne. She's going to show you her journey so that maybe you can learn a thing or two from her channel. Please don't subscribe. Also watch the video so you can learn. Let's get into the video.
Hey beautiful people, welcome to Sim's channel. My name is Nokubonga and I'm here to invite you to join my channel, which is Life with Nokubonga, where we do skincare, especially tips, tricks, and my journey of dealing with acne. We also do hygiene, beauty, review products, and a little bit of lifestyle. So yeah, do subscribe and join my channel because I'm sure you're gonna love it. So thank you Sims for the opportunity. So hope I'll see you guys on my channel.
Ngyan amukela kunqubo yami bomt abaka dad bomt abaka gogo bomt abaka auntie bomt abaka sissy. I am Sims and it's at the right Sims on Instagram. So please follow your sister. Please don't forget to subscribe to Nokubonga's channel, guys. Now, as you all know, as a country, we are currently witnessing the trial of our beloved late captain of the South African soccer team and Pirates captain Senzo Meyiwa, okay? He lost his life on the 26th of October 2014 at the house of his then side girlfriend Ukeli Kumalo, who is also the mother of his daughter. So now we have seen this case unfold. It's been 8 long years. All right. So I've made a couple of videos on this channel, but the videos are always focused on the people that were in the house and the justice system and how everything else is going on. But currently there are 5 men on a trial, and we barely put the spotlight on them. So I wanted to delve deeper to find out who are these 5 men on trial and why are they the ones on trial. Because as you have seen, they have constantly refuted the claims that they had anything to do with taking the life of Senzo Meyiwa. So now, how are they linked to this case? Okay, so we have 5 men currently on trial, and their names are Ufiso Ntuli, we have Muzi Sibia, we have Ubongani Ntanzi, we have Tobisi Prince Ncube, and we have Ziseni Mapisa. Okay, so now these are the 5 men that are currently on trial, right? And let's start with Ubongani Ntanzi. Okay, Ubongani Ntanzi is the one gentleman that was seen wearing when they made their appearance in court. He was wearing that t-shirt that said, "I am not Senzo Meyiwa's killer." Remember him? Okay, so Ubongani Ntanzi, it is said that him and Umuzi Sibia were the ones that allegedly confessed to the crime. So they were the 2 that had the confession, right? But according to them and their lawyer or advocate, therefore, it is said that they were tortured, beaten, and the way they were treated, they had no choice but to confess because they were beaten black and blue. They were literally tortured, and the things that were done to them by the police are unspeakable. They couldn't handle that. So they ended up confessing to the crime, even though they allege that they didn't do it, okay? So when it comes to Ubongani, there's literally not much information on him apart from this crime. And then when it comes to Umuzi, this is accused number 1 and 2. Umuzi Sibia is 34 years old, okay? He was sentenced to 12 years in jail for allegedly shooting his then girlfriend, who it is said that he shot the girlfriend because the girlfriend had threatened to expose him because he had confided in her regarding the killing of Senzo Meyiwa, and he is the one that was in Fosloras at the time, and his crimes seem to be around a Fosloras because besides the shooting of his girlfriend, he was also arrested for attempted murder of Untombentle Ndaba and Umfanelo Mbata. He randomly opened fire on them, but they had survived. And he has close ties with the Fosloras hostel. Ne? So this is how Umuzi is linked to this crime. So he had other charges on him apart from Leaga Senzo Meyiwa, right? And he is the one that is a Fosloras, okay? And then we have Umtobisi Prince Nube. There's literally, apart from him, being mentioned many times regarding this trial, Eyaga Senzo Meyiwa, there's literally Facebook, wherever I Google newspaper articles, he's just for now, what is seen that he is just being linked to this crime, Eyaga Senzo Meyiwa, And then we have, I'm going to save Ufiso for last but not least, because his crimes are really not least. So then we have Umthokoziseni Mapisa. With Umthokoziseni Mapisa, he has now refuted these claims, and he even said, you remember in the courthouse, Guti, we are being accused of this crime because the people that actually committed this crime have money, and therefore they are not here to take responsibility. So Tina, we are being accused of something we did not do. He's been vocal about it, and his sister, that his little sister Osingobile Mapisa, right, has put out this long there was this post that she wanted to go viral that was claiming that her brother Umtogo Mapisa was also tortured from his arrest. He was being tortured. He was being held at Iluko prison, and there was a time when they came to his cell, and the what do you call the specialized people in is it the EST, the internal police in the prisons? They came to their cell. There were 8 of them in the cell, and they found a cell phone in the prison cell, but the only one that was punished was her brother, allegedly. And he is constantly being tortured in prison. He is constantly being beaten in prison. Him and Umuzi are the ones that were complaining the most about the police brutality in the prisons that they are being held in. So she says there was one time the brother was taken and beaten and left for dead, but luckily he survived. So we've also heard these stories play out in courts from the advocate, because our advocate Tifo is currently representing Umuzi, Ubongani Ntanzi, Umtobisi, and Umtogozisi. He's representing, the 4 accused out of the 5, right? So with Umapisa, he has said they are being framed for this crime. He has nothing to do with this crime. And especially because some of them were not even in the province as they alleged, or they weren't even in the province when Senzo's life was taken. So that is Umthokoziseni Mapisa. And the sister also continues to say that she has received so many threats, death threats on her life. She's had to move and go into hiding because since she has come out with this information, she has constantly been getting threats, inboxes on her social media, and anonymous phone calls threatening her life. So that is what I have gotten on Umthokoziseni Mapisa. And then there is accused number 5, Ufisokuhle Ntuli. I share a surname with him. I'm Simphiwe Ntuli. Mpembu Sompisi. No, Fisokuhle Ntuli. He has his own representation. He is being represented by the brilliant advocate Umshololo. You know, and she's asking the questions that we are all asking. She was cross-examining Uthabo Musia, and goodness me, she is exposing the cracks of what was going on in the crime scene, for the fact that they arrived 4 hours. 4 hours the killing had taken place. The body was moved. The crime scene was cleaned. The door was painted. Some pictures were not taken. Some swabs were not taken. They slept. He even let the accused, the people that were in the house, he even let them sleep at the scene of the crime. Anyway, guys, let's get back to Ufisokuhle Ntuli. Now, Ufisokuhle Ntuli is a self-proclaimed, he is a convicted murderer, okay? He had been handed down six life sentences for 6 murders, okay? And his crime spree started in 2015 to 2018 in KwaNongoma. Ne? He was accused of killing Ukhansela Thami Nyembe. He had gunned him down, and his wife. His wife was badly wounded, but she survived, okay? And then he is also accused of killing 3 brothers that were supposed to be witnesses at the councillor's case. He had killed the 3 brothers. He's also accused of killing his own cousin, shooting him 7 times. He has been handed down 6 life sentences, and he also refutes the claim that he had any partaking in Senzo Meyiwa's crime. Do you see the picture that I'm trying to paint? I don't know if you guys are understanding me or you guys are with me. With this case going on, it is seemingly that Senzo's killing may have been accidental, you know, from the people inside the house, that Senzo's life ended. You know, there was alcohol involved, right? But then they had cleaned the bottles and the cans. There was a lady they found cleaning the bottles of alcohol, and when she was asked why, she said she didn't want the police to know that people were drinking. Advocate Mshololo has asked Uthabo Musia, who is the first witness on the stand, regarding him taking their blood tests to check the alcohol levels in their bodies, the people that were in the house. and he said that was not his job. You know, already there is a clear crime of defeating the ends of justice, because none of us, apart from the people that were in the house, will ever know what was taken away from the crime scene and what was put on the crime scene. Do you understand? You cannot be at a crime scene and there is no blood. The blood is cleaned, but someone was shot. Why did you clean the blood? They had moved the body. Say they took the body to hospital, right? There are so many inconsistencies. There are so many inconsistencies regarding what had taken place between the death of Senzo and the arrival of the police. 4 hours. Do you know what can happen in 4 hours? So much can happen in 4 hours. Crime scenes can be cleaned, as we have heard, seen. Stories can be created to fit a certain narrative. Okay? People saying that they didn't see these men, especially Ofiso Buhle Ntuli. These men seem like very, very, very hectic people, okay? Criminally so, I speak. They don't seem like people that would make mistakes or accidentally shoot someone. Like, if they want to do it, they will do it type of thing. I don't know if you understand. Like, if they are professionals, wouldn't they have taken more? Why would 5 men take someone's life for 2 cell phones? Because those were the only things that were taken. For only 2 cell phones. If it was a hit, who hired them? How much did they get paid? Like, was it worth it? How do they link together? All 5 of them, how do they link to each other? Apart from Ubongani Ntanzi's confession and Umuzi Sibia being umuntu wasefosloras, how do the 5 of them link together? To me, it's really not making sense, okay? And we are all waiting for the witness, the eyewitness that is said to allege that Kelly accidentally shot Senzo using Longwe's gun. Let's see how this plays out. But the continuous delays and the continuous lies, they just not bringing any clarity. They just keep on fitting into the narrative that half of South Africa is thinking that whoever the killer is was in the house. You know? But I just wanted to bring some light to the 5 men that are accused of this crime, and wanting to know from the comment section, is it clicking to you? Does it make sense to you? What do you guys think? Let's talk more in the comment section down below, because as for me, I